Please. Joy was looking at our clips. She loved what he had said, that he like, I love the fact that we never really go too far. And she was I'm like, why you keep listening to it? Because she was working.
See if we go too far.
Yeah, she was typing. She was working. I was like, why you keep listening to this clip? She was like, because y'all do go too far. She said I just
a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, she said I just think what she said is I just think to y'all don't feel like y'all go too far with each other. I said then we don't go too far.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about us being friends.
Yeah. I'm like, however somebody else feel when they watch us,
that's on y'all.
That's on them. Yeah, we talking about each other.
Just like me and you was going there that day, because even Shay was like, yo, that remind me of your anger from back in the day. And I was like, the crazy part is I wasn't even mad.
That's insane. My mom said something to me about it. She was like, was you and Chris? I said, that was Jerry. Were y'all okay? I was like, yeah. I said, literally after when we was yelling about the whole,
in the kitchen.
Yeah, and when it turned off, I said, literally when the camera turned off, I went to him. He was like, hey nigga, I was like, we good. And we dapped up. She was like, really? I said, yeah. And Jamel, because you know him and Shaquille came and did one, and he said he coming back too, so he can do the one about Atlanta, because he said he got to eat crow. But
no, he don't. He don't, because I heard something recently, bro. Atlanta did it like exactly what Atlanta was supposed to do.
Y'all all 1, 2, and 3 said y'all was going to the Super Bowl this year.
I said we had potential because of what we had. I said I would like to, but we all sat here and said Atlanta needs 2 years. We all had sat here and said that. You included.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't say it. Look, the only thing I said Atlanta. I thought Atlanta was gonna be the 7th seed. That's what I said. I said Atlanta.
I said I thought was going to the playoffs.
Yeah, I said I thought y'all was going. I thought y'all was going to win 9, max 10 games, and I was vehemently disappointed.
The crazy part is we beat all the teams we were supposed to beat.
Y'all
and lost against
teams that y'all was supposed to beat.
Shit was crazy. Like we beat the Bills, we beat the Rams, we beat
Those were teams that to me, I'm like, when you look at them now, I'm like, y'all was supposed to beat those teams. But then when you look at the teams y'all lost against, I'm like, if it's switched, that was the shit that I said.
But what's crazy?
Literally the teams that I had y'all beating was the teams y'all lost to.
What's crazy is the Falcons hold the NFC in the palm of their hands.
If they win against the Saints. Because if they
beat the Saints, Carolina's in regardless, and the Bucs are out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As fuck. It actually fucks somebody.
Both of their playoff runnings depends on the Falcons.
Yeah.
If the Falcons win, Carolina gets home field advantage.
Yeah.
If the Falcons lose, the Bucs get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's fuck. It's crazy as fuck.
Like we are not the worst team in the division. In fact, I hate to say this though, the team I'm not even gonna say it because fuck them. The team we're going against this week is the team that actually plays the best football in the NFC.
NFC or NFC South?
NFC South.
Yeah.
Because the best football in the NFC is
between the Seahawks and the Rams. You can throw the 49ers if you want to, but I'm gonna say the Seahawks this year, and I don't even. I feel like it's been the Seahawks. I saw them go against the Rams, and I'm like, these are the two best teams in the NFL.
The Super Bowl winner is gonna be a random fucking team.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a 5 team. It's not going to be
I don't even think it's going to be the Bills. Like a lot of people say, Josh Allen this show, and I'm like, it's not going to be the Bills.
No, I don't think so. I would love
I'm going to say the same shit. I'm like, go ahead and get your ring, but I don't think it's going to be him.
It's going to be some crazy shit.
I think it's going to be something.
It's going to be fucking Patriots.
No. It's going to be a young player.
Yeah.
It's going to be either the Patriots, it's going to be Broncos or the Jaguars.
Nah.
I don't say Jaguars.
It might be.
If it's Broncos, Patriots,
get home field advantage,
or fucking Seahawks. Carolina? But
I don't want to hear that nigga mouth. But Carolina.
You think so?
If it's Carolina, it will make me so happy because Bryce Young got a ring.
I would hate it because Foz would never shut the fuck up. I hate it for that reason only. See, if the Falcons win the Super Bowl, I'll be like, yay, we won, and I'll shut the fuck up. Like, people know, like, I'm a brag, but I'm not going to brag like that. I'm not a big bragger.
I'm the same.
If Carolina wins,
he going to be on our
entire house going to be fucking Carolina blue, nigga. No. No.
That's true.
People that know me know I don't even like the color blue. No.
I understand. He damn sure is going to be like that, too. Because he ain't been...
He be going to get shit just to counteract the shit I be having. Cause shit I be having be red, black, white, because those are neutral colors. They just so happen to be the colors of the Falcons. I don't even give a fuck that any Falcons color.
Blue's a neutral color. I know you don't like hearing that, but it's true.
It's not.
It is.
It evokes more feeling than red.
No, red evokes rage. Blue is supposed to calm you.
It's supposed to, but it doesn't.
It doesn't calm you.
It doesn't at all.
It calms me. It's my favorite color. It's my favorite color.
I can't stand the color blue, for real. Like people say, like as the Tars say, like, oh, you're blue, seeing red, and all that. Nah, blue pisses me the fuck off. I don't know why, but blue pisses me the fuck off.
No, I'm saying it's scientific. I thought green does something else.
I honestly don't like red that much either, but blue pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah,
red pisses me off.
I see you wear more black than I see you wear anything else.
Red is hard for me to look in.
Because black doesn't piss me off. Black don't piss me off. White doesn't piss me off. Green doesn't piss me off. Purple doesn't piss me off. Gold doesn't piss me off. Yellow irritates my soul.
I can see that one. I can see that one.
Gold doesn't piss me off, but yellow irritates my soul. Orange is weird as fuck.
Always.
Orange is just fucking weird. Even though I know somebody and that's their favorite color, kudos to her, but orange is just fucking weird.
I've never heard of anybody's favorite color being orange.
No, and it's literally her favorite color.
Ain't Dashi's favorite color orange?
It's my homegirl favorite color. Like, she loves everything orange.
That's
so weird.
I've never heard that being somebody's favorite color.
My favorite.
I don't like
red,
like lime greens and
but
shit.
red is the most bisexual color too.
You know, it's funny that you say that.
Because it represents love, it represents anger.
It said, red. Passion. When you see red, it increases your heart rate, arousal, passion. When you see blue, it promotes calm, focus, productivity.
Yeah.
When you see green, it has a calming effect and reduces stress.
Yeah.
When you see yellow, it releases serotonin, boosts mood and concentration.
No, fuck it don't.
Brown evokes feelings of stability, friendliness, and reliability.
Brown is just ugly.
Brown is associated with nature, is what this says.
It's grounding.
Yeah, that's it.
I understand it, but it's gross. It's ugly as fuck.
Well, I just went in.
That's just me personally.
I like that shit's crazy.
Oh, brown.
Yeah. Brown.
Damn, so you calling me ugly?
No, motherfucker.
So you calling me ugly?
No, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Just because your daddy ran out of toner don't mean that we ugly, nigga.
It's not what I fucking meant.
I know what I'm fucking with you.
This motherfucker over here.
Your daddy ran out of all that toner.
He ran out of all that goddamn toner. Not my goddamn fault.
When you first said that shit had me fucking rolling.
Yeah, so they're looking like Logic, be at the record store. Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. Yeah. What you saying, bro? Bro, his daddy's black as fuck.
As fuck. When he said his dad, that I was like, oh, this nigga black.
Yeah, he black.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, your dad just fucked you, nigga.
Wow. So I gave it all I had.
It just said, I don't want to give you the melon.
I knew Logic was black.
Sperm.
Yeah, I knew Logic was black, but like when I saw his dad, cause he sat him down and talked to him.
Black as shit.
His dad is black as shit. I was like, oh nigga, yeah, your dad just fucked you, nigga, on that.
He said,
that's same as you.
Yeah. Right.
That shit crazy.
He fucked you out your fucking melon for real.
When I see people, they be like, yeah, the white boy. I be like, he ain't white.
I tell them the same. I'm like, that nigga's not white.
Like, he ain't white.
Like, he is white.
Milo's white.
Yeah, I'm like, I said Milo and the tall and the white nigga, Gavin is white. I said, but no, we talking about, I said, that nigga's mixed. That's a nigga.
Biracial. They be like, no, he's not.
Like, okay. We like dead ass?
Like, okay.
All right.
Like, that nigga is Logic reborn.
Oh, first, before I start doing all the news, one of the things I want to go ahead and shout out, I know you had seen that Isaac Whitlock Jr., best known, for he passed away.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. 71 years old. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna front that shit fucked with me when I first saw it.
Damn.
Yeah. That fucked with me when I first saw it. So, rip to one of the GOATs.
That shit hurt.
It did.
I ain't gonna lie. I know everybody getting old, but December took a lot of folk, bro.
It did. Mm-hmm. It really did.
This past year did.
I was talking to this dude, and we was just discussing how 2025 was a 9-year, and how that's 9 is the last number. 9 is a number of completion. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of people and a lot of things and a lot of chapters that would be ending and or closing in 2025. Mm-hmm. And to see the amount of people that passed last year, let alone in December. was amazing to me. Like, it was just like, I haven't heard of so many notable people pass
all around the same time. Yeah.
Like, in 1 month, in 31 days.
Yeah.
Like, so many people pass, bro. From video game developers to movie stars to people in my family to people actors. In families I know to actors to fucking directors to
fucking
anime
football
people,
players.
Football players.
It was crazy.
And I'm just like, yo,
it's crazy.
Like,
they're dropping like flies.
They drop like flies. Normally it comes in threes. It was like 80 something people in December.
Yeah.
Cause I remember when
this December.
I remember we was talking about that shit. He literally said they coming 3. Who's next?
And then it
was when Hulk Hogan had passed away. He was like,
and then
who's coming next?
Yep.
And it was like he just kept.
And then you saw.
And then it just kept coming. I was like, damn, it's normally 3, but they just kept fucking coming. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And it's something. I was like, it's a lot of completions going on. There's something spiritual about it. So I give it spirit, but it was just wow. I'm still just in shock about how many people have gone.
Me and Joy, this was years ago, because she kind of brought it up to me. I wasn't talking about as many deaths. I was just like, it's crazy. I said, it just feels like a shift is occurring right now, because I was saying all the stuff that happened for us. And she was like, do you remember when we went to that fortune teller that you said you didn't want to go see? I was like, vaguely. This shit was like 4 years ago. It's right before we got married. And she told you that when you decide how you gonna have things go for yourself, it's gonna be a bigger impact than you believe. My great grandma told my mom when she first held me, she was like, you need to watch this one, because it's gonna be different. And from the point of when we started this to where we're at right now, when I was on the phone with him the other day, when I look at the shit that he's finna have go on, you, all of us, I was like, I don't know if it's just because we're around people that have a like mindset that's like, we gonna do some shit, but it's just like, I feel like the people that pass is to make way for the next wave of fucking people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we ain't got no choice, but okay, so this is how I'm looking at it. And I see what you're saying, but this is how I'm looking at it. We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because it has to continue.
Yeah. Either we gonna take the spots or somebody else is.
Not even. Or it's going to crumble.
That's true.
For example, you need to have children in order to maintain status as a country.
Yeah.
If you don't have the children,
your country
don't have
dies.
anything for the workforce. That many people passing away opens up opportunities for many other people.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a silver lining.
Yeah.
Because of that, let's say one person had really big shoes and their shoes were so big they covered the place of 5 or 6 shoes.
Yeah.
But there is nobody to fill that one shoe because that shoe is too big.
Yeah.
So now that's 5 pairs of shoes that people get to fill in. Facts. And then they can become that big shoe, but that's 5. So that's 5 people filling those positions of that one person. 5 people just got blessed, even though somebody passed, and that is a negative. There's a silver lining. There are people that are going to be blessed from that in some capacity. Like, the creator of Call of Duty passed away.
Yeah.
His successor is going to take his place, and that's going to free up 1 or 2 positions. So somebody's going to fill in those positions. I mean, it's unfortunate to a degree, but the show must go on. If everything stops at you, how successful were you really?
Yeah. You know what fucked me up? Because when you had said what you said, when I had sent you that, it had showed like a wave of everybody who pretty much died in December, and I was like, and then the next shit that came when I scrolled, not joking, it said these people are this age. Denzel is over 74 years old.
Yeah, he's old, man.
Samuel L. Jackson
is in his 70s.
Yeah.
Fucking Morgan Freeman is in his 80s.
I thought he was gonna be in his 80s, yeah.
I'm like, yo.
I've been thinking about that for the longest. Like, who's going to be the next voice?
Yeah, because I'm like
Morgan Freeman is
the voice. Yeah.
When James Earl Jones passed away, you seen there's not a lot of roles, like things that were meant for him. You can tell they ain't even came out.
Michael Caine just came out of retirement to do one last movie just to be with
I forget who it was too.
Yeah, because they can't. Because he said I'll do it if you're in it, and Michael Caine's in his 80s.
Yeah, Daniel Day did that too.
Was it Christian Bale?
It might have been. I think it was Christian Bale or it was somebody though. But when I saw that, I'm like, yo, like Johnny Depp is in his late 60s.
The guy who played in Hellboy is in his 70s.
75.
And he said,
Josh Brolin.
The guy who played Hellboy.
He played Hellboy and he played his son.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, he's in his 70s.
I forgot his name too.
Yeah.
But
he's 75.
He said he would actually
he would come back.
He said he would come back.
Somebody came to me he said there's supposed to be a third movie. It just never got done.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll do it today.
Yeah.
If somebody came to me with the right script and was really serious, I'll do it today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, he's 75.
And he's 75.
But the shit is blowing me because I'm just like, so like one of the things that I'll go ahead and say they got announced is that Ryan Reynolds is the one working on the new Blade script, and but it's not Mahershala Ali, it's Wesley. He's doing it for Wesley's. He said I'm gonna make this happen, and he's making the script actively right now for Wesley
Snipes. He was in it, so I don't blame him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Wesley.
The next Blade movie is supposed to be Wesley, according to Ryan Reynolds. According to that's what
he wants, and that's what I'm.
Well, he's already working on the script right now.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the announcement.
That shows that he wants what he's saying he wants.
Yeah, but it kind of goes along with.
It's not even necessarily if that's what he wants. I mean, he is writing, so that is what he wants. I get what you're saying, but it's more or less like Marvel. You had years to get
this shit together
with Blade.
But
Blade is the single character
that saved you.
Single-handedly saved you as a company, and y'all can't give him a righteous due.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Yeah. And you have the perfect actor.
Yeah.
You have perfect backups.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the person that'll be. I think they should go younger, personally.
Yeah. I mean, because he's too old now.
Even though they're not going to do it, my Blade choice was never Mahershala Ali. Even though I liked the choice, it wasn't Mahershala. It was John Boyega.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Think about that shit, bro. John Boyega as Blade will be fire.
It's interesting.
Fire. I don't see it, if I'm honest with you.
Why not?
John Boyega, homie from Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
He didn't seem cool. He just don't seem cool to me. And Blade is cool. To me.
Now see.
To me, if you can point me to a movie.
That's how I feel about Daniel.
Okay, if you can point to a movie
he was in.
That's what I'm saying. If he can point.
He was in another movie, that shit was fire. John is a great actor.
I'm not saying he's not a great actor. He probably could. I don't see it. But if they announced it tomorrow, I wouldn't be like, no. I'd be like, okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, but when I see his face, I don't see Blade. Mm-hmm. Like, you might not like Daniel Radcliffe.
The same thing you're saying.
I'm like, you might not like Daniel Radcliffe, but like when you look at him, you can see Wolverine. When I look at John Boyega, I don't see.
So you didn't like John Boyega in The Woman King, Pacific Rim? I
liked him in Pacific Rim. I didn't see The Woman King.
Did you see that clone time? I mean, he didn't necessarily have a large role. He did, but he didn't. But like, you didn't like him in They Clone Tyrone?
Nah, I like that movie.
Okay. Did you like Detroit? Like, his acting was really good.
I didn't see Detroit.
What about The Naked Singularity?
I didn't see that neither. Okay. Which one of those do I need to watch for you to say this? Look and then think Blade. The Naked Singularity?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be the closest thing for me to say look and see Blade. I'm just saying the man has acting chops.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I've seen him in enough to say that.
His acting range, watch Detroit. Like he has some good range in Detroit. And Breaking.
Okay.
Breaking is very emotional.
Okay.
He plays a great role in that movie.
Nah, I'm open to it. I'll definitely give it a watch.
Like when him with the high top. When he got the high top, you can't see him as Blade.
I just don't see it. I'm sorry, but I'm willing to give it a chance.
Go put him in on Google, and then the very first image should be him in white. Like under the overview section, not under the images.
Yeah, this one.
Yes. Now scroll over. There's an image of him with a white background where he's wearing black, and it's a headshot. That don't look like Blade to you?
I can see that one. This one. He just missing the shades. You want to know what it is? This picture.
It's because of Star Wars, bro.
It is because of Star Wars.
It's because of Star Wars
that it fucked me up. I'm not gonna hold you. It is. That's what it is.
But nah, he'd be a great Blade.
You wanna know the one I heard that I wouldn't want at all? Denzel's son.
As what?
Blade.
Why not?
Again.
Why not?
It might just be because of the name, but he's awesome. Like I love him. I loved him in fuck the one when he was with Robert Pattinson. Tenet. I fucking love him in that movie.
What? I think he should be the live action version of Jace Fox if they were to do a black Batman. Either that or
what's the name?
Or Winston Duke.
What's the name of the black version of Captain America?
Isaiah Bradley.
That one. I would like to see him.
Isaiah Bradley's already in the MCU. He's the old man, or are you talking about his son or grandson rather?
Probably his grandson.
Not Josiah X. Josiah X is his son. The one under that is.
It's the one that.
I think he's.
It's the one that Bucky trains.
Captain. What is his name? I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah.
He's a young boy.
Oh, and he's 33. John Boyega. Yeah, he young. I could see him
as Blade.
And then you might get Blade for a good 10,
exactly.
10, 15 years.
Instead of getting somebody that's going into their 50s and 60s or already in their 50s and 60s, how about you get somebody that's in their 30s or 40s so that way we can have these characters for maybe a while. 10, 20 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I understand some people don't want to necessarily be trapped into roles that long, but
you know what? I think a lot of actors are changing their mind about that because like Chris Evans said that once he was done with Captain America, he wasn't coming back. But when you realize, like, not just for your, because like if you're an actor, you're a dope ass actor, you can find work. But it's more or less of your paychecks are not going to be the same outside of these franchises. And two, no matter what you do, when you go out, you might say, hey, this is the movie, but most people want to talk about you was Captain America for fucking 12 years. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, yeah, I did more than that, and we understand that. We're here to talk about one of those movies, but I'm talking to Captain America. Like y'all being actors and me diving into it as well. I wouldn't mind it, like, if people said, oh, you're Dwayne. That wouldn't bother me. Would it bother you if, like, you have such a massive role that you did for, we'll say, 6 years, and you do other works, and people are like, oh, you're an amazing actor, but they always say, oh, you're, let's just say the character's name is.
As an actor, that's my goal.
Yeah, to be that memorable.
As an actor, as a goal. As an actor, my goal is to be so memorable in a role that even if I'm in a ton of other things, you can still pinpoint that movie for me. Yeah. Because whether somebody looks at Robert Pattinson and says, "Oh, that's Batman," there's always somebody that's going to say that's Edward. Yeah. There's always going to be somebody that says, "Oh, that's Buddy from The Lighthouse." Yeah. There's always somebody going to say, "Oh, that's Buddy from what's the other movie he did? Harry Potter." Yeah, Harry Potter.
Yeah. Because he wasn't in Harry Potter.
And then he about to be in Dune. Yeah. So it's like there are other roles that you've done that somebody's going to say that's that role for me. But you do want to be so memorable in a role that somebody can always pinpoint, hey, that's you. That's why people say, oh, I don't want to be typecast. True. That wouldn't bother me. But act so well in the movie that just means you acted so well that they love you. But in the same token, I get why people don't want to be typecast. It's just act well enough so that way people can see that you're more than that.
But I think
it is hard as an actor. It is hard.
Yeah, but I think now, like, the audiences are so much smarter now than they used to be. That, like, some Denzel was like, yeah, it's not like, because he was talking about it. It was like, people still call you such and such from Training Day, and he was like, yeah, but they're a lot smarter now. Like, they know you're in other works. Yeah. So if you're typecast, it's because of you. Mm-hmm. So somebody can see, like kids to even a certain extent understand differences too. Like Michael seen almost all the Spider-Man. Whenever, but I was watching Great Gatsby, and he was like, "Oh, Spider-Man," when he saw Toby.
Yeah.
When I put on, I was watching The Social Network because I think that's one of Andrew Garfield's best like performances, and I like the movie too. I was watching it, and he said, "Oh, Spider-Man."
Yeah, but he recognizes that actor, but at the same time he's like, oh, he does good in this too.
Yeah.
But that's still Spider-Man to me.
Yeah.
Because whatever role it is, it's going to imprint on people's brain.
Yeah.
It's going to leave an imprint, and after that, you just have to keep acting.
I feel like if it doesn't imprint, you didn't do a good enough job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't mind it because that means I did well enough in that role that I'm irreplaceable in it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like no matter what.
First movie that come to mind when I say these names: Leonardo DiCaprio.
Damn.
Great Gatsby.
I had like 5 that came to mind, so I'm.
The first one.
Say the first one.
Yep.
Catch Me If You Can.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to say one?
Yep.
Like what we were just talking about?
Just random movie.
From Leonardo.
First movie that come to mind: Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
First movie that come to mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Wolf from Wall Street.
Exactly. And the first movie that came to mind when I thought about Leo was Titanic.
Yeah.
We all have different movies that we remember these people for, even though we've seen them in everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, 5 movies popped in my head, but the movie that's memorable to me was motherfucking Titanic.
Yeah, for me it was Catch Me If You Can, because him and Tom Hanks were fucking amazing.
And it was hilarious.
It was. It fucking was. Yeah.
I love that movie. I've watched it several times, but I can still pinpoint other movies that you've been in. And the first movie that always gonna pop in my head first
is Titanic.
Is the Titanic.
That is number 1.
And not because you did a great job in the movie, you did, but you did a better job in other movies. Fucking this Candyland, nigga. Like, nigga, you are Candy. You are Alvin Candy. Like, bro. And played a hell of a role, like cut your hand in the scene and rubbed your blood on Shawty's face, like excellent acting.
Yeah.
But you're the boy from Titanic.
Yeah.
It's a fact. It's a fact. It's funny, but it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of my favorites.
But and I'm one of those people that think you should have got an Oscar way before The Revenant.
Thank you.
Way
you should have got a reward.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You should have got a reward from like Titanic
you
too.
deserve an Oscar for The Revenant because you did.
Yeah.
But
Shutter Island.
Thank you.
Right.
You should have got an Oscar way long time ago.
I thought you should have got one for Great Gatsby.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing with Johnny Depp.
Toby.
Yes.
Same thing with Johnny Depp.
No, he was Leo. He was also in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. I don't think
exactly.
But when
was.
when I watched Great Gatsby, it was a Great Gatsby, Wolf of Wall Street, and Django. When you watch Leo, it's a masterclass of fucking acting.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because he came out from that water, like his facial and all that. He was like,
oh yeah, he's
he's
one of the best.
I'm watching it. I'm like, this nigga is fire. It's like when you hear all the stories
just
about
like back in the day when you looking at certain actors, fucking Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Yeah. Phenomenal actor.
Why does she move like that?
Have you seen?
Why she fall like that?
Bruh. That's one of my favorite scenes. That's one of my favorite scenes.
And then
funny.
And then they explain. And then he
explain that shit.
Bro, yeah, he's like so.
But if you keep the camera rolling.
If you keep the camera rolling, and bro, like when I hear all that, that's why I love acting so much, and why I'm trying to be involved in it as well, is because like, bro, when you just like how not Denzel, the nigga who was in it with him, Ethan Hawke, explains how he was like a lot of that was just Denzel.
Yeah. I watched these white guys talk about it. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. I just know they're two.
From the podcast. I think I've seen it too.
And he was like the whole gun tapping thing.
Yeah, that's Denzel. Yeah.
Machine, that's Denzel.
Yeah.
My nigga. That's Denzel.
Yeah. How he was shooting. How he was shooting. He said Denzel had changed the way he was shooting, because when he would shoot like this, the fucking shells would hit him, and he was like, it's actually practical, and they started doing it like as training exercises for other officers. Like, it's not now when you see him turn the guns, it's not for like him showing that he's a badass. It's that when he shoots, the cases don't touch him.
Yeah.
I'm like, fire. It's another movie that like
The whole King Kong scene was ad-lib.
Yo, the whole thing.
That was just him.
Yeah, and Ethan Hawke.
But that was him.
And Ethan Hawke said what he said to him earlier was ad-lib because he was like, he said, how you see everybody reacting is a real reaction. Mm-hmm. And he said, honestly, all I was supposed to do was just walk away.
Yeah.
And he said
he started calling him Jay.
He said something hit, you just had to respond. So you just have to respond. And when I watch shit like that, bro, like it's like when Samuel,
that's the fun part about being an actor.
Yeah.
Like you could just like snap into other people's like.
And when you have a moment, you have a fucking moment.
And then like you really like Dead for Real, you really become that.
Yeah.
At the moment.
It's like the shit that Samuel they was talking about they was talking about the backstory between Samuel L. Jackson and Leo when they was doing Django, and Leo didn't want to say nigga, and he fucking slapped him, and he said we hear this shit every fucking day. Do it, and he said when they said action, he said there you go.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like it's like Lord of the Rings is like one of my favorite trilogies ever. The best. And you hear the stories behind the scenes, like the chainmail they was wearing. It was 3 people putting those by hand together for all of those people.
Yep. And
you see that, and then you find out that the reason why they couldn't get the fucking shot right, and when Viggo Mortensen fucking kicks the helmet, and you see him scream and he hits the ground. That's not just acting. He broke his fucking toe.
Damn.
He broke his fucking toe. I was like, they said that's the shot we used. When he broke his toe, I was like, yo, that's crazy.
That is true. I remember that shit. And the way that the whole motion and everything, it really actually looked like he was frustrated.
Yeah.
But he was in some fucking dire pain.
Yeah, he was in real pain.
And I understand the pain because I had a pallet crush my toe the other day at work.
Damn.
God damn, I punched that shit like 6 times. That shit hurt so goddamn bad.
Damn.
So I understand.
That's with them steel toes before.
But
I'm telling you.
But I love the behind the scenes shit, and like when you hear the stories of like how people be making these movies and everything, and like they kind of just start doing their own thing, like the whole Hey Auntie from Michael B. Jordan and Black Panther. That's him. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's just one line. I'm like, no. For the black community, that means some shit. Like if you're not a part of like a certain culture, you wouldn't understand why we all refer back to that, because it's like, that's some shit you say when you're trying to prove a point. Mm-hmm. So. Like when somebody being disrespectful and it's your auntie or sister or whatever, and you call that out, it's more of a, you fucked up, right? Because I'm right in this moment. So it's a bunch of them. Yeah, it's a bunch of them. And I could do that shit for days. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why. One of my favorite close-up shots is from Batman v Superman when Ben Affleck is looking at the case of the Robin outfit that when the Joker killed him, and like it's just on him, and there's not a word said. You just see his fucking head violently shake.
I feel like those moments, like in movies where actors don't say a word, but the entire
can convey, that it's convey like, oh, this motherfucker's pissed.
Like those are good actors when you do that.
Those aren't just good actors. Those are masters and shit.
When you don't say a word and you killed the entire scene.
Russell Crowe, are you not entertained? But when I found out that shit was not in the script, I'm like, oh, word.
Like, he went hard with that shit.
He went hard with that shit. Like, bro, you gotta get these.
Because like it's a lot of from being on an actual movie set before, like shit like that happens, because a lot of times, like, and I don't mean to shit on any like writers I've worked with or seen before, some of the writing kind of do be
trash. From what I heard and what I've seen is like they'll do the what's written like 5 or 6 times, and then the director be like, okay, let's just to do some shit. And then most of the times when they just let the actors do it is what they use. Most of the time, because y'all grow and understand the character. Once you start, like, especially and then you know about this as well, like especially when you have chemistry with somebody that's on there and you got good chemistry with them, like you can pull some shit off. Yeah, I think that's why like certain people do a lot of work together, because once you find like, oh nah, we just work.
That's why James Franco and Seth Rogen did so many movies together. They had chemistry.
Yeah. Yeah, Seth Rogen kind of fucked him because of that allegation. I get it, but at the same time, it's my nigga. But
I'm sorry, if any one of y'all do some pedo shit, we ain't cool no more. I don't care how long.
But he didn't do no pedo, nothing.
Not Seth, but
I don't know that.
I think he's referring to James Franco.
That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't proven. He ain't been to jail, and I think
he's definitely not in the spotlight no more.
He's not in the spotlight because first off, it wasn't pedo. It was, they said, predatory, and what ended up coming out even with that, I can't even talk about this, but what ended up coming out with that was that a lot of them women was just upset that after they did what they did, he wouldn't talk to them no more.
Yeah.
It's like you or us on here, like I would defend you because like if we go to a party together and you rag and tag, whatever, and I ain't saying I saw y'all actual fuck, but like I saw the sequence of her grabbing you being like, no, come on, and I could tell that she was sober because we don't drink like that for real, right. And everything, and then she comes out and say because you didn't talk to her for 2 weeks and maybe you was busy or whatever, you just didn't do it, and then she's like, well, he did this to me. I'd be like, hold on, I was there. No, that is not Johnny Depp. Right, I'm like, that is not what happened, bitch. We not gonna do that.
Go ahead and pay me my money.
Right, but like, there's this. What's good with you? There's this dude that's like in the streaming world who got accused of some shit, and like he was about to lose money and everything just over the accusation. But it was clear as day that the girl lied, and she kind of told on herself when she tried to respond to his response.
Damn.
Because when she started, she was talking about his size. She was talking about, and when you did this, you like your ass ate and all that. And legitimately, the moment she said that, everybody was like, "Whoa!" So he's essayed you, but you ate his butt, like
right?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Exactly. Yeah. How does that work exactly? Like
And there was clearly like no weapon or nothing involved, but that's what. So like that's when people like, so you're lying. So like even though I'm not saying I'm not saying that every one of those allegations against James Franco was like false, but I will say the nigga didn't go to jail.
To me, it don't matter if you go to jail. If I know that you participated in an act with a child, we ain't cool.
But he didn't.
I know, but I'm saying if I knew that.
Yeah.
And I knew that you know that I knew that, yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, but
I'll be going to jail.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm going to jail for hitting a bitch.
A man ain't went to jail. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like we cool.
Yeah. I'm going to jail for
even though we pivoting, we cool. There's a dude who had to go to trial because he saved a woman's life.
Oh yeah.
She was on her phone.
Yep. Walk across the road.
While a car was coming, he ran, picked her up. She sued him for sexual harassment.
Didn't win.
For saving her.
Didn't win.
She didn't win.
She didn't win because
it was stupid.
Yeah, the judge went off on her.
Mhm.
All right, motherfucker, he saved your life.
Right.
If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't even be able to have this conversation.
Exactly. Hell no.
Right.
So it's like. I'm not saying don't take the allegations serious. I'm just saying like every single one of y'all, come on, bro.
I mean, but that's why you shouldn't help somebody that's trying to commit suicide either.
Yeah.
Because there's people who's done that and then they've gotten sued. Like me, that's why you'll just see me. Michael, what you gonna do? Nothing.
Not saying it's a bad thing to help people, but in most cases, if they really go through with it and you help them, they can sue you.
Yeah.
And more than likely they'll win.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But now you're supposed to be covered by the Good Samaritan law.
No.
You're supposed to be, but they just don't. Because they start saying, because it's workarounds around that. And personally,
so if I saved your life, but you wanted to commit suicide, I'm in the wrong.
Yes.
If they got hurt in the
process,
saving them,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did bodily harm to them.
Or if and nowadays, even if you just fucking touch them.
That part too.
Yeah, so I'm done. When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, it's a wrap. Don't try to do nothing around me. I'm gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let it happen.
Another reason why you can't have powers.
Facts. Facts, nigga. Alright, listen. Listen, thank y'all for everybody who watched that video. It did way better than I thought it was going to. Way better than I thought it was going to do. Yeah, I don't really have much to say on that. But yeah, another reason why you can't have powers. I be doing shit left and right.
Who?
Me.
I'm not Superman, so I don't have to save you.
Facts.
Yeah, straight up. I don't have to save you.
Damn, I just lost the deck. Okay.
My nephew asked me a fun question the other day, and it was a choice game, I guess you could say. So it goes like this: what video game universe would you live in if you had the option?
Video game universe?
Yes, but I have two things.
Okay.
First, you're not the main character.
Cool.
So yeah, that's out. And you can get, the second thing is you can get anything in the game that's available except for destined items for the actual main character.
Destined?
Destined.
Cool.
Basically
it's shit
like,
that I can make in those games that it's not destined for the main character. Because
so for an example, like I couldn't get the Master Sword if I was going into the world of Zelda because that's destined for Link to have.
Cool.
So I couldn't have that. Cool. But I wouldn't be choosing Zelda anyways. I know this is a big shocker for everybody because resident Zelda fan. But
it is a shock. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. But I actually had to think about this a little bit long and hard. And honestly, I have two answers. I have two.
What's the second one?
So you already know one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and say the first one. The first one is the world of Assassin's Creed, because anybody can become a fucking assassin and do all that cool ass shit.
Okay.
That would be fire as fuck.
Okay.
The second option would be Tomb Raider.
You would live in the world. Actually, okay. Mine would be the world of Dragon Age. If you know, you know. I would craft this fucking blade that I made in the third game. It's daggers, actually. It's like strong as hell. And it takes a lot of material to get, but you said I could have the weapon. It ain't destined for the main character because you gotta craft it if you want it. Mm-hmm. Give me that. I'm gonna be on the side that has the least amount of shit because trust me, I know where that's at. Y'all know where that's at. I'll be right over there. I'll build me a motherfucking kingdom. And the moment they try, bro, them daggers, boy. Them daggers, when you fight, you kill some shit real fast. Slice and dice.
Nah, that's something I've noticed about video games that have daggers and shit like that. They might be small and they might not do a lot of damage, but all at once with a lot of them, shoot.
The second one I would go with. Damn, that's hard. Cause as much as I love the Mass Effect universe, it's too much hell going on in that goddamn game. Like
that's why I didn't say Zelda, because I'm not trying to do Ganondorf and all his crazy shit.
If the main character don't make the right decisions, the whole galaxy gone.
Facts.
So if I'm not the main character, I'm just living wherever the fuck I'm living, and I gotta depend on Commander Shepard and his friends to get shit right.
Probably gonna
be good. I'm good on that.
No.
So I'm definitely, I wouldn't say that. Probably this game that I've been playing called Mountain Blade Bannerlord, because you could just pretty much be anybody.
I don't even know that game.
Yeah, it's like you can go around conquering kingdoms and shit like that.
Okay, shit, nice.
And I would go in that because if you get your smithing skill up high enough, you can create and craft some dope ass, strong ass blades. It's pretty much like how like real medieval times was, but I would like craft this blade that I made in the game, and if I can get my strength up to like where it's at in the game for that character that I have, yeah. I just have to aim for your. I don't care. It doesn't matter if you got a shield. I will break that bitch. Boom. Yeah. Hit you again. Nice. Slice over with. Yeah. Next person. Like legitimately, I love this game because like if you, it's practical. Like you have to be smart when you do the shit. It's not just run and just slice everybody because you'll die. But
practical weapons.
Yeah, but like you can get yourself so far that like you almost are a one-man army. Like I did a siege yesterday. They had like 1,100 people, and I didn't know that. I already started the siege. I was too late. it was 1,100 people, and I only had 250 something. And I was like, I could just stop the siege and try this another day. And I was like, fuck it, let's try to see can I win at least one round of this shit. Man, I was doing that specific siege, like when we finally like go inside and try to attack them. I did that shit, that from the time that it started to when it ended, it was an hour and like 13 minutes of just me going around. Cause I'm like, when is this gonna stop?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently there was a lot of lords there, and the only way like it stops is either you kill everybody or you demoralize the army by taking and killing the lords. I couldn't find no lords, so I was
just wiping
the floor, and I'm great with arrows. So I mean, I'm headshotting niggas. Like at one point I get on top of the castle, dead ass. At one point I get on top of the fucking castle, and they're coming this way. I'm over here throwing axes, boom, boom, at people on this side. Nobody's coming from this way. I'm like, why am I see my health going down. I turn around and I'm getting rocks thrown at me. I'm like, what? The only reason I was throwing axes is because that was what was on the ground. So that's why I was throwing those. But right next in this little spot, it had a bunch of fucking arrows, and I have a bow. So I got it, and I just, I'm headshot, leg shot. I'm getting these motherfuckers left and right. Ran out of arrows. Get 60 more. Get it. Cause I got stacked bowkins, if y'all wondering. The people who play the game. Like, if you have like 2 or 3 of them and you only have a bow, you can have like 90 arrows. But I have a two-handed sword, a bow, and bowkin arrows on each side. That's how I had it. So I was getting it. Yeah. And in that one spot, me by myself, when it came up and said they retreated into the keep after like an hour of doing that shit, nigga, I by myself, it was 250 some of us versus like 1,100 of them. By myself, I killed 400 niggas. I was like, yeah, I've been playing it. I didn't know Joy was watching me play it. She likes watching me play that one because she's like, you just go crazy in this game. And I never noticed how I be when I'm in that, but I was so into it, I'm laughing, nigga. I was laughing because I'm like, oh, you think you gonna get away? Got a nigga in his ass. It's supposed to be like as realistic as you can get, especially when you download like the mods and everything. And I hit a dude in the ass, and you literally see him go, bow. I was like, oh, bro, I love this game. But yeah, it's called Mountain Blade Bannerlord. It's fire as a motherfucker, but it does take time. It is a time-consuming game.
I believe it. It sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a siege in 15 minutes, real shit. But like, because of how big the army was, they just kept coming out of the keep. Yeah. So I'm over here like after a minute, once you kind of like wipe out the people that was like right there, they just kind of come from the other side where you can't get to. So when they start doing that, it's like, bro, I know where you coming from, so I could just be at this distance and just keep hacking at you, bro. And that's what I did. I lost probably like 112 men or some shit like that. So like, yeah, a lot of mine, not half of my army, but
because this nigga was just up in the fucking
yeah, nigga, I will record it one day and I'll send it to y'all, just you can see how crazy I get.
This man out here trying to be a Spartan with 300 men against an entire army of Persia.
You can make a dude who's like a hulking monster, a guy or a girl, and there's an ability through athletics and endurance where you can make your kicks massively strong. And I just wanted to see one time I was playing, you can make your kick so strong that it will break somebody's shield. Kick it, boom, shield broken. And then I wanted to see again if I kick him, what would happen. Kicked him, boom, the nigga fell off of the fucking castle. I was like, you can make some wild shit in this game happen. Like this time of me playing outside of that one siege I did before I started doing the sieges itself, I through caravans and shit, I made so much money I just started buying towns and castles.
Yeah, you might go ahead and send me that, because send me that game.
Yeah. I just want to see, you can get a certain trait that you have to get to be able to buy castles and towns. I got the trait. I was like, let me see how much the town costs. Way too fucking much. I ain't had the money for that. I was like, let me try to buy a castle. Went to one of the lords who had a castle. I was like, it has a meter, so the more money you put in, it'll tell you if they'll say yes. So I'm putting in, I spent like 200, they're called dinars, $2 million. I was like, and then it was green. I had like $3 million.
Yeah.
I hit that bitch. I had a castle. I was like, and you get money from castles. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy a shit ton of castles. And so before I even said that we was gonna be a kingdom, because they don't attack you unless you say you're gonna be a kingdom. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy as many castles as possible before I say I'm gonna be a kingdom. Before I said, okay, we're gonna be a kingdom, I got like 15, 16 castles, and I was able to have enough money, which cost me fucking 12 million dollars to buy one town, which is why that was the only town I bought from that point forward. I was gonna go and just take them bitches, cause I'm like, that's way too much money, cause it takes time. Like, you really have to like it takes time, nigga.
In the game.
Yeah, it's a grind in that game, but it's fire. It's fire. Once you get to a certain point, it's fire. It's fire as fuck. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. It's fire as a
Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Okay.
Yep. You can have children, all that shit. It's fire as hell.
It's not gonna be Star Wars, actually.
Excuse me? I heard Star Wars.
What reality would you live in? Yeah, but you're not the main character, and you can only get, like, what you said, one of the weapons.
No. You can't get any.
You can't get any weapons that's destined for the main character.
GTA.
That's a great one.
You're gonna die. You're not the main character.
Exactly, I'm not the main character.
Nigga, he can kill you just because.
I can kill him. I just don't get none of his weapons.
Right.
Hello. I get any other weapon.
Yeah, you don't get none of his shit.
I just don't get none of his shit.
Then you can make whatever the fuck you want.
And guess what? If somebody run up on me, guess what I can do? I can fight back.
Yeah.
Who else? Thank you.
Interesting. So what about you?
It's not gonna be Star Wars, actually. Harry Potter would be first, so I could be a wizard. Second,
Look, I just finished all 7 Harry Potters.
Yeah.
I'm not going into that.
It's 8. 8 or 9. It's like 8.
No, it's like 9 of them, bro.
No. Okay, y'all counting part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Separately. As you should, but I'm saying just as a whole.
Oh, part 1 and 2 put together is like 6 hours, nigga. That's 2.
That's 2 different movies. Yeah.
It's 2 movies.
That's 2 movies.
Actually, it's like 5 hours, but okay.
There's still 2 movies.
It's 2 movies.
There's Deathly Hallows parts 1 and 2.
First of all, The Godfather and Avatar is just about the same thing.
Okay.
I know about that. Yeah.
They're all about the same length. So, if that's the case, are you gonna say the first Avatar is a part 1 and part 2?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
Because it's all one movie that you sit down watching at one time.
Yeah.
Okay, all they do is just break it up.
It's under the same title. It's under the same subtitle too.
1 second, y'all. Sorry.
Little
We're back.
intervention.
Parents.
Yeah.
Parents over here, except for him. Ladies. There you go.
Dude, what's
Go. Yeah. I just gotta accept it with a bow, like.
Yeah, but we I know we was talking about some superhero shit. Let me go and get that again.
No, we were talking about video games.
Yeah.
We was answering the question that you had.
Yeah. He didn't get his answers out
Go ahead.
fully. He said something about Harry Potter, but then
I said the first one was Harry Potter, so I could be a wizard. And I said the second one is gonna be on the same type of shit he's on, but the second one Skyrim, because I can make anything I want.
that's a good
one.
choice. That's a good choice.
Skyrim.
It's a good choice.
Because
you don't have to be Dragonborn.
Yeah, I don't have to be Dragonborn. I can literally craft anything I fucking want.
Yep.
And fuck the Dragonborn, I would stab the
anybody
shit
can
out
be
that
anything
nigga.
in that game.
So.
You're a wizard.
And then in Harry Potter, like, I don't have to be Harry Potter
Right.
to be a
You
good
can be a
wizard.
wizard.
Like, I can still be a wizard.
Thanks.
If I know Avada Kedavra, that nigga's dead.
But before we continue this topic, I want to go ahead and say this real quick. This is what happens when you actually listen to your fan base and you make a linear story instead of going every in which way. DC's absolute universe, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman had made over 2.8 million just in like the last 2 months. Well, in October and in November, and over 10 million for the fiscal year. We don't know what it is in December because they still got to do the whatever they said.
Calculations on that.
Yeah. So the reason why that's such a big deal is because for the past 10 years, anime, manga have been dominating as far as in sales, even in the US. This is the first time that we've cracked the top 10 in our own country in 10 years. So, shouts out to the Absolute Universe and them coming up with that concept in DCKO. Because we've been needing that. We really have been needing that.
Yes, sir.
Like we should, like,
makes me want to actually.
As much as I love anime and manga, we should be dominating our own shit here, and we haven't been. Roll Tide.
It makes me want
You
to.
bullshit or not?
Yeah, I was wearing it when I first came in. But
yeah, it makes me want to really buckle down and try to find the Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Stuff
it's
because I know
good.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
I know it's good, but I haven't been able to read any of the comic book coverage.
Yeah, it's like normally Batman sells pretty well no matter what. That's always the case every year. But like this is one of the first years where it was like, oh, we made this much and we actually cracked in our own country, which is insane when you think about it.
Comic books is supposed to be like
it's supposed to be, but they do so much and shit becomes so convoluted people don't know where to start. So it's hard to get new readers involved in it when they're like, I don't know where to start. There's so much going on. Y'all tell me to read this and read this and read this.
Especially like if you're brand new.
Right.
Like some brand new people want to go all the way to the beginning.
And when I hear that, I always say this: if you're going, like, I just want to start at the start, like, but I know if I start all the way from the 40s and 50s, it just won't make sense. I'm like, yes, so then do this. Start, if you're talking about DC, I know it's gonna piss off a lot of people. Start with the New 52. It's a great starting point to get to where we're at right now. The New 52 started in 2011. It ended in what was known as Convergence, and then you had Convergence, and then you had I'm blanking on the event. Oh, you had DC Metal, DC Knights Metal. And then you have the main continuity, and then you have what's going on right now.
Send me the list of those in order.
I got you. So I always tell people to start with the New 52. I'm like, it's a good starting point when you're a brand new comic book reader.
Yep.
If you're talking about Marvel, you start with the Ultimate Universe. Yep. It's a great starting point for like. I love comic books. I'm not one of those, but I'm not such a Star's lover that is like, I don't understand what a regular person who's like, I want to get into it, but I don't know where to start. A lot of the times they'll be like, you need to read this and this and this, and it's like, you're overwhelming that person who isn't as big of a fan as you are. You got to start with something simple, and sometimes the stories that a lot of the people who are trying to tell them that they don't like is a good starting point for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people don't understand Kingdom Come. I would never tell somebody go Kingdom Come first. No, don't do that, because it's gonna fuck you up. You start simple. Oh, I want to start with Superman. New 52 Superman. There you go. Start there. And
I can see what you mean by that, because that's in a lot of stuff, not just superhero shit.
Yeah, like you got to give them a good starting point. Like telling them to start with some of the stuff from the 50s and 60s, it's like telling somebody to start Harry Potter at Goblet of Fire. You're not gonna understand why the fuck these spells mean what they mean. And the as much as I like the art style back then, the art now is a lot better for some of the comics that come out. Like Luke Cage, I forgot the person who's drawing Luke Cage. That motherfucker is killing it. No. It's a fucking one part where he's saying I'm celestial is one big ass, and he looks like he's basically over the planet. It's one whole thing. Like when you open the book, it's on this side and this side. It look I'm gonna pull up. It looks fucking gorgeous. Like like shit hard. It's shit hard.
Okay.
Give me a second, y'all. Sorry.
No, you good, man.
In other news, Pokemon Legends ZA is actually pretty fucking awesome in comparison and contrast to everything that has been going on, or the media's been saying, anyways.
I disagree.
You haven't played the game.
That's the panel.
That is cool.
This is fucking beautiful.
That's cool as fuck.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I know you've already seen it, but the Smoke already seen it, but that's the panel of Luke Cage when he says, "I'm celestial."
Yeah. Luke Cage, fire right now, bro.
so why do you don't like it?
One of the most
You
powerful
ain't even
men
played
in
it.
comics right now.
One of the celestial guys, ain't he?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. So
And he got the powers of like Iron Fist and Hulk.
yeah. I was talking about comic book creators who like the artists. And I was like, I like a lot of the art that's coming out now because these motherfuckers is fucking killing it.
Yes.
And the one that I first thought of was the dude who's doing, I don't know, I should have looked at his name, but let me look at his name now. But he fucking killed it in this, and I was like, this shit is fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Doing his thing over there.
His name is let's switch it out. Let's switch it more. So I need. They didn't tell me nothing.
737.5. I'm leaving here.
Thank you, Alexandra Rodriguez. That
Rodriguez.
shouts out to you for that panel because that shit was fucking beautiful. I just want to make sure I got his name right.
Took you a minute to find it. I'm proud of you though.
Because when I first looked up artists, the motherfuckers brought up hip hop people.
Oh yeah, because they've been doing that retro art where they changing they changing superheroes into like classic album covers.
Yeah.
And it's fire.
So I was trying to pull up the actual artist who drew and colored that. But yeah, like it's high time that we came back at least in the top 10. Like it should be something from here.
Yeah.
So shouts out to the DC Absolute Universe for finally cracking that fucking shit forever.
Yeah, you real happy about that, you know what I'm saying?
I would have been happy if it was Marvel.
Yeah,
it's been that way. Like why? No, I said I would have been happy if it was Marvel.
That's what he say, y'all. But that nigga be hating.
Personally, I felt like it should have been Blade when he became what was it, the vampire?
He be hating until it benefits him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I like Blade. I like Blade in Marvel. I like overall stories. I like Blade. I like Blade in Marvel. I like Thor. Like him as now that he's actually over I said it right, Asgard.
Yeah.
And now that he's
That nigga was about to say Asgard.
yeah, like now that he's
Guard that ass, boys.
now that he's the ruler and he's like showing that like he ain't somebody to be trifled with type shit. Like I like where a lot of the stories are heading right now. But
Thor is the god of fish right now.
yeah.
Got a fish?
Fist.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Because he also had like, he didn't get the power of the Iron Fist, but he like broke Mjolnir with his hands.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it broke?
Yeah.
So like I've been I will say it's a little difficult to keep up with everything that's going on in all of comics. That is true, but mostly because it's so damn expensive to try to like buy every single thing that you want to buy.
Yeah.
But
I mean, to keep up with it, like, you know, on time and everything.
yeah. So like I haven't been able to buy no Blade nothing since fucking October.
Yeah.
But that's not from a lack of trying. That's from every time I go to the comic book store, the shit is sold out. So
People be hopping on that shit, man.
yeah, they hop on. Yeah, they do.
They hop on that shit.
Yeah. So like I'm happy that we've made a resurgence. I just need that shit to
That bitch
continue.
release is gone.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need it to continue. Like
that new rated I forget what they call it, but it's like the one with all the blood in it.
Mm-hmm.
The red band version, that shit be fire.
Chelsea, who you talking about?
Wait.
They have a red band version of it? I had no idea.
It's like extra gory.
I had no idea. Okay, I know I need to go
I
buy
got
some.
one of them.
I didn't know that. That's not the version I've been buying.
Yeah. They got a Blade version where it's like extra gory.
I had no fucking clue. I definitely will go and look for it now. I definitely will go look for it now. So, but trying to see what else. But yeah, I'm saying like I appreciate that. Go ahead and get this James Gunn thing out the way real quick. I'm gonna pull it up while we continue talking about the James Gunn.
What did James do now?
Yeah, I'm about to say like what happened this time.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad. So, The Brave and the Bold is being filmed this year, towards the end of this year and next year.
I mean, we got to know who Batman is.
And in 2028 is when it's gonna come out.
2028.
That's when The Brave and the Bold
I'm
movie.
trying to tell y'all, James Gunn don't like Batman.
Just because it's taking a long time.
He said
He said that Batman, it's always Batman. Batman. When is gonna be something else?
He said, so he came out and said recently
You fucking hater.
that it's because of everything that's been done and dealt with Batman. He found it difficult to make like a proper script that he likes.
Yeah.
So they're working on the script again currently, and it doesn't say nothing about like that he's picked his Batman or anything like that. It's just more or less that he has an idea of who his Batman is gonna be.
Who would y'all like to see?
We've been going back and forth about this. At this point, I just want to know.
You just want
I just want to know.
I care. I just want them. Yeah, I just want to know.
Just go ahead and pick somebody at this point.
Like you.
If it ain't coming out until 2028, we ain't gonna know until like 27.
I'm telling you, I think that we're gonna find out in the new Supergirl movie.
Word?
Yes, I think that's why or in Clayface, one of those two. Wow, I had no fucking clue. Sorry, y'all. I had no clue. I'm trying to tone down the cursing on the main pod.
Trying is the key word.
Trying. That's why I said trying. We're still gonna curse, but it's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is raw.
As you notice, I only have two because they're hard to get.
Yeah. No, this hard.
Yeah. Ain't that many comic shops around here that carry stuff anymore.
Ooh.
And when I was going to closed.
Dang. I hate that shit.
Man.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a comic book store. There's a comic book store 30 minutes or so from my house or
They
something.
didn't even move anywhere. They closed.
I hated the one that I know of goes out because they ain't nowhere really to go get my comic books at that
the
point.
Red Band edition.
That's crazy.
Issue 1 and issue 2.
The other place too, you know, in that park, they don't have like
They really don't have that much of a selection as many as they have.
No, they don't have.
You know what I'm saying? Because they have plenty of comic books, and I went in there the other day and I saw a load of like Zelda manga, and then they also had a ton of like they still had their regular every like shit ton of comics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they got them in there. It's just the ones you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And they're all kinds of random.
Yeah,
like,
I mean it's gonna be like that in the
right.
Yeah.
But in the comic book store that I'm thinking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there. I actually found absolute comic books in there.
What the other one?
Mm-hmm. I saw absolute Catwoman, absolute Batman, and absolute Superman.
Comic book store, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like with what Smoke just said, if that one shut down, it really fucking sucked because it's the only one we really got.
Yeah.
So the one that I got anyway.
Man, it's so much going on. Apparently they're talking about doing a new live action Scooby-Doo movie.
About time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
I don't know how I feel about it, honestly.
What's up with
They've done it a
Like,
lot.
I ain't gonna lie though.
What's up with the Jamie Foxx fun?
I ain't gonna lie though. If I could choose who I wanted to direct that shit, Quentin Tarantino.
Explain.
Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
Explain.
Make it like a Pulp Fiction style movie or Reservoir Dogs.
So you want them to be more edgy?
Yes. Yes.
They ain't gonna be able to bring
like
kids.
the very first Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, that movie ain't gonna be for kids though.
I didn't say it was.
Oh.
That was
I don't
It's
care
supposed to be
about,
for kids?
bruh, Scooby-Doo ain't for kids. Scooby-Doo is for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people older than us.
But you know, like
Our kids have other cartoons.
they do. But I'm saying, you know, most people be like, "Oh, Scooby-Doo, it's supposed to be for kids." That's
They
what
have
they go.
they have Norville. We had Scooby-Doo.
Norville.
Yeah. They get the show. They have Velma.
Yeah.
I hate
They have Velma.
That shit I don't understand.
I hate that show. I don't hate is a strong word, but I do not. I do not like
I don't understand that shit.
Velma at all. I don't.
Either that or M. Night Shyamalan.
I can see him.
So you want
whatever his twist is gonna be.
You want it kind of dark a little.
I want it dark.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you can have all sunshine and rainbows. Huh?
Yeah,
That's the only way for it to work is for that one to be dark. Cause
Oh no, even better.
Did you hear that?
Produced by A24.
Oh, that'd be raw. That'd be raw.
Okay, I don't know.
Did you hear about? Because I'm looking at it now. Did you hear that? The Batman Beyond and Static one, #1, sold way more than they thought it was going to.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
People
Like I don't think they realize how.
Static.
I don't think DC understands like how big.
Because a lot of these media people don't listen to their fans. They think they know what they want, but they don't.
Yeah.
If you actually listen, you make some good products. But they be like, oh, we gotta listen to everybody. We gotta appeal to
it's
right
also
and the left. We gotta appeal to the feminists and the non-feminists. We gotta appeal to the masculine and the non-masculine. We gotta appeal to. You don't have to do none of that. You need to appeal to the fans of the stuff that you like, because the fans are going to drive and pull their families to these events to see these movies. They're like, oh well, we need to get people that wouldn't necessarily watch it. Then make a good movie. Period. Just make a good movie.
Well, you know how I said that they don't know that we didn't know exactly how much the Absolute Universe made yet.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute Batman alone sold nearly 3 million copies last year.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So it's making it one of the biggest comic book successes in 10 years. That's why I said in 10 years. That shit's crazy.
How much was it again?
3 million, over 3 million sold. So you gotta think those comics were selling for like $5.99. So 6 times 3, 18. So almost damn near 20 million when you think about it.
Rest.
Yeah.
Penta.
You're talking about the Jamie Foxx thing. It just pulled up.
The Jamie Foxx Spawn.
It's gonna be called Hellspawn. And the script is done, and they're finally finna start.
Shit, Jamie Foxx almost 60 or is 60.
I think he's in his 50s.
Isn't he gonna be a little too old to?
No.
Do this?
I ain't got my phone number.
No, I if you want him to be that character for a long time, which is most of the case,
Jamie Foxx is either 57 or 64.
Oh, I got you.
Eric.
He's 58.
Okay.
He's 58.
We're close.
He's there.
I mean, you still got what's his name, Tom Cruise and them still doing their stuff.
Tom Cruise is in his 60s, his late 60s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's still kicking and going. I think Jamie Foxx can get it.
But Tom Cruise
It's crazy.
drinks children blood. I'm joking, but
I know what you mean.
that motherfucker's a vampire.
Yeah, I think Jamie could pull it off for.
I think he drinks the whoa Jerry stop. Smoke was about to.
Yeah.
Whew, boy.
We're not letting intrusive thoughts win like we did last week.
I ain't get a chance to do that, so
Oh, did you watch it?
no.
Then people start losing their fucking mind when it was crazy. When it's like when Foz said let's let the intrusive thoughts win. Shit spiraled.
That shit was fucking crazy.
Shit spiraled
That shit
very
was absolutely
quickly.
out of control. Completely out of control. We got canceled until we put that shit up for real.
I put it out. I took out 20 minutes of it though. Like when you watch it, you'll be like, okay, so he took this one out. That's good, because we said this on this part.
But it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. The new Venom symbiote has been shown.
Speaking about Venom, I heard Alan Richardson was in the talks to play Eddie Brock. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I'm not against it. I want him to be somebody else, but I'm not against it. I mean, he looks like Eddie Brock.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
Well, technically, he looked like Flash.
Cause I was saying, he looked like he fits the role for Venom.
Technically, when you look at Flash, the character, he looks like Flash. But I'm not against Eddie. Because Eddie's fucking messy. But Flash Thompson was a fucking football player in high school, big as hell. He's supposed to be like Jack. Yeah, but we got Flash, and he's a fucking sniveling little bitch.
And his fucking suit don't fit him properly. He looks like a little toddler in a dress-up outfit for a Halloween party. Yes, Flash. Yes, Flash.
Talking about
I'm talking about
Tom's universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. He
looks like a toddler in a fucking dress-up outfit for a fucking costume party, and he had to go on fucking eBay or something and get the cheap kind.
I hate it.
God damn.
I hate it with a passion.
Wish.com version of Flash is what we got from the movie.
Version of Flash. That's crazy.
They can disappear. he can just go. Not you, the actor, but your character can go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm fucking over it. I ain't like that at all. Like the character doesn't like piss me off, but when I was like, you like stop it, Flash, I was like, ain't no motherfucking way. Like the first time I heard him say that, I was like, that ain't Flash. That ain't Flash. I refuse. Yeah. And I kept hearing it, I'm like, I know I gotta accept it, but I don't accept it.
He's like a little dork now.
Yeah, I hate it.
Same thing with this. Kal-El, no.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna front out of all. I love her as Wonder Woman, but that part was just awful.
That shit is crazy every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, she looked the part. She was a fantastic, visibly Wonder Woman.
I hate that
The character just.
You hate what?
I hate that line so much.
The way she said it just. That would.
Cause she forced it, man. She should just let that shit flow.
Yeah, she forced the fuck out of it.
She did. It's Kal-El. It's just simple.
Yeah.
Kal-El, no. See how?
No. I know. Look.
Why you got? Why? I guarantee.
No, because
I guarantee Zack Snyder made her say it like that.
No. She said every syllable. In
I know she did this because no. The entire scene, the entire time in that whole movie, when she was looking at fucking Henry Cavill, she was drooling, nigga. In that whole scene, she was drooling.
He's talking about if you go back and rewatch it, she did have a gaze in her eyes for that nigga. He's talking about the scene where he got resurrected, he was shirtless and he was fucking up the city.
It's understood.
It's understood. She was drooling for that moment.
Like no homo.
So no. But the thing about it is,
no homo moment. If I'm in a movie with Henry Cavill, he can have his shirt on, and he's like, we're gonna go and we're gonna rob this bank. I'm gonna just be like, no, Michael, like this nigga's a god. What you talking about?
And then no.
It's not fair. Look at me. Look at him.
Exactly. We were talking the other day, and we actually researched this nigga. Everything he's done, he's been perfect in.
Perfect in.
Yeah. He's excellent. Henry Cavill is excellent.
No. I'm not talking about just acting. His entire life has been perfect.
Yes. Everything has been given to him.
He met. All I'm blanking on the actor that he met, but he met an actor when he was young, and then the dude was like, when he got older, he was like, yeah, it's me. It's Henry. He was like, you're that Henry?
He's talking about Russell Crowe.
Yeah, thank you. It was Russell Crowe. I didn't want to say it because I felt like I was gonna be wrong. But yeah, Russell Crowe met Henry when he was in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, I think the reason why Henry is like perfect for and a lot of stuff that he picked and he's in is because he's doing everything right. He don't compromise himself. He cares for what he cares for. He not afraid to be a nerd because you got a lot of people that's like, nah, I'm too cool. Yeah. But they're like, what do you do in your spare time? Do you party? Do you drink? He's like, no, Warhammer. Like straight up, he says in front of sexy bitches and everything.
I love that he's gonna do Warhammer too.
Right. Yeah.
I love he's gonna be Warhammer.
I fucking love it.
He's gonna be in Warhammer.
Yeah. But like he says it in front of like sexy bitches and everything. He don't give a fuck. He'll say, you're standing right here, and he like, oh, you love Zelda, and sexy girl right here. She's like, hey, well, hold on, Zelda. Right. Like he'll stop everything. He like, because that's a dude who's like, bruh, I like what the fuck I like. That's why when he was doing Witcher, I was excited because he loves The Witcher, but then they took it from him. That's why I got beef with Netflix.
Actually, Henry actually came out and basically was like, they didn't take it from him. He didn't like the way that it was going, so he quit.
No.
So they took it from him.
What I mean by they took it from him is that he
wanted to keep it as close to the character as possible. They wanted to take the character and write a whole story there.
I'm saying, you know how he's the executive producer for Warhammer?
Yes.
Like he got the rights to it.
Yes.
It was the same way for The Witcher, but when they had presented him with like, hey, we'll help you make it and everything, he was excited, and he had signed some things that basically gave them the right to write how they was going to write it, which is why he left, because they started pivoting away from the actual story. So they did take it from him.
They didn't take it from him, but in this case,
you're saying it
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
but they didn't technically take it from him.
Like Warhammer, it's his.
Right. But I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're saying that they took it from him in an indirect way. Yeah. I understand that. But they didn't exactly take it from him, because he would still have the ownership of it. But everything, he just basically at that point was just like, fuck it, y'all want it so much, y'all go ahead and have it all.
I see
because y'all giving it up.
I see what you're saying.
He basically just gave up.
No, I'm saying I see what you're saying, but when he signed on to do it with Netflix, he did give up some of the rights to it.
He did.
Like with One Piece, they didn't give up shit.
But that's the thing about it. Because
he was like,
but see,
I'll do it with you. We'll partner.
That's why
But if you
said,
fuck up, I will take this shit back.
That's why he said.
Yeah.
That's why he said what he said in the interview.
Yeah.
He didn't get fired. He quit.
He quit. It's the same thing with the dudes who made Avatar, which is why I'm scared.
They didn't take it from him. He quit.
Yeah, I'm scared to watch the new Avatar series that's about to come out because
you're right. They took it from us. They deprived the fans.
Yeah, they deprived the fans
of great content.
That is a fact.
By taking quality from another actor and trying to
because Top is a popular character, they might just
Yep, that's exactly right.
Time out. So you're talking about the live action one. I am talking about. First off, the live action one wasn't ass. It was not good. Yeah. But the best
live action one.
Avatar Last Airbender. Oh, yeah. The best thing about it was the nigga who played Zuko. Yeah.
You talking about the actual Avatar? You talking about James Cameron's Avatar?
No, I'm talking about The Last Airbender. I'm scared for the new series because the people who made Avatar stepped away. Because when they signed on to do it with Netflix and create all of this stuff, it was supposed to be more of a partnership, but because it's owned by them and Nickelodeon signed some of the rights back to Netflix. When they started doing something, so they're like, yo, we're not doing this, and Netflix was like, okay, we'll continue without you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
that's why it sucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now the cartoons, I think it's still them, but the live action one is not them, which is why you can see when they left. Like the first episode and halfway of the second episode, you're like, okay, I kind of see what y'all doing. It's whatever, and then it's like, what the fuck happened?
Shit took a whole left veer.
Yeah, because it's clear that the creators, it's clear that the creators was like, okay, we're leaving. And you can't do that with those type of stories because they're like, we know our fans.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say whatever you want to say about a lot of fandoms. The fans of The Last Airbender do not fucking joke. Because when that shit came out,
you said they don't what?
They don't joke. When that shit came out, it was uproar. They was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Shit, everybody in a fan base,
went off.
Everybody in any fan base goes the fuck off.
And it was not right. And it was universal. It was it wasn't like, oh well, they was like, we're trying to appease, like, because they had interviews like, we're trying to, it's not gonna be the same where Sokka was like this misogynist, and like people who actively.
Then you missed the entire point
of Sokka's character, legitimately, like people who like, it was a whole female. She was like, hey, I'm against misogyny. I do protest. That's part of his fucking character.
That's his whole development.
Yeah, and you just strip that.
Yeah. They be like, we don't want to offend anybody. I'm like, but you're not teaching people. Like, that's the whole purpose of it, to teach people that this is
let
offensive.
them get offended,
let them learn,
and then let them see the growth.
The characters.
Thank you.
And
they want the character to already be pre-made. Yeah, and it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't. And everything they tried to do, it pissed so many people off, which is why it slightly failed.
Just stop, man. Just stop. Just stop altogether and keep that shit animated.
No, I don't think making it live action is the issue. I think if you're going to, they could have did the same thing that they did, but just have redid the graphics and it would have still been awful. The issue is you got to know who your audience is. If you're not paying attention to who your audience is, especially for something that's already an existing IP, you can't make these stories and then be like, they'll just accept whatever, because some people will say no. You can pull that shit off with Barbie to a certain extent, but look how they did Barbie. It was pink everything. That's most of that movie.
That's Barbie though. It was pink everything.
That's Barbie.
Yeah.
Look at how they do the Batman films. There's a certain, like, each of them are different, like the directors, but there's a certain aesthetic that you gotta give for that character. There's a certain aesthetic you gotta give for Superman. There's a certain aesthetic you gotta give for Iron Man and all that. You just can't say, we'll make whatever and they'll like it, because the fans will be like, this shit is ass, and leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. See, I like that too about the new age days, because the back in our day weren't really like that. Now the fans, they don't care. They'll speak up and be like, hey, that shit sucks.
Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, they talked with their wallet. They talked with their wallet. Like, now people just be talking.
Yeah.
But back then they was like, it was like,
that shit.
Hey, yo, man, how was that movie? It was ass. And then his homeboy be like, it was ass. All right, well, I ain't saying it.
Yeah.
And it was that simple. Now it's like, I'm gonna go make up my own thoughts on it, and that's okay. Sometimes you should, but there's a reason that shit don't go the way that you think it's gonna go. Like you can't, like they be getting these books that's like obscure. Then you can pull some shit off with that. But when it's a book that is as massive as Harry Potter, if you think people ain't gonna lose their shit if you fuck up one thing of it,
oh, absolutely,
you gon' bruh.
Harry Potter, like shit that has big fans like that, like Harry Potter, fucking even Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, all that shit.
But like Amazon lost a lot of money when they put out that last season of the Rings of Power, because people was like, this don't got shit to do with Lord of the Rings.
Thank you.
People who don't know about Middle Earth was like, oh well, it was fine. Yeah, but you said it was fine. Did you think the movies were just fine? Oh no, the movies were fantastic. Exactly.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah. There's a fucking difference.
There's a very visible difference.
Yeah, you can't. It just won't work. It just won't work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look at a lot of the Marvel movies that had came out since Endgame. The reason why a lot of them was because they wasn't following a lot of the stories to the T. And you don't always have to follow it to the T, but there's a certain feeling you're supposed to give from these stories,
and also
and you
because
stop.
They were trying to make certain people that wouldn't beat other people beat certain people.
Yeah, that too.
Like because of certain things.
Yeah,
I'm saying it as politely as possible without getting us canceled.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if people know bullshit. And another thing, I don't think it's gonna get us canceled. Another thing is, as much as you want it to be extremely female centric, when you do that, you are forgetting two dynamics. Most of your audience is male, and the ones that are female don't want to see bitches.
No.
Right.
At least not in the capacity that you're trying to paint them in.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Like, I know women that be like, bro, she cannot be Batman, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Or she can't do nothing against Captain America. Why y'all doing this?
I know females who like it. It sounds. I thought I wanted this until I saw it, and I don't want it. Because it's like
in Endgame, as good as the movie was,
you didn't need that scene.
There were so many complaints about that one scene.
Yeah, from females too.
We back. Excuse me.
Back in action.
Yeah, but a lot of females didn't like that scene neither. Like, it was like it was not necessary, especially because at no point in the fucking context of all of this did these bitches know each other. That's the scene don't work.
She has help.
You don't even know her.
Just forcing the scene.
Right. You don't even know her.
And then they were together for all of 10 seconds.
And that's it.
It was just kaput. And it was just like, oh, what was this here for? What was this here for?
Yeah.
You see, that reminds me of an anime that had...
And then there were scenes that could have been cool that they didn't use, like the scene with Captain America. I'm not Captain America, but Iron Man and
His
Rescue. Was when Rescue came and they were back to back and they did a little thing and it was like it was like 0.2 seconds. That could have been a little bit longer, but no, you wanted to give us that scene for absolutely no reason. I'm sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, there was an anime, Gurren Lagann. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Oh no, I was gonna give it respect. Oh. But the thing about it is, there's a scene, there's a part in it that almost feels kind of pointless, just because it was leading up to it the whole time, but in the end of it, it just fucking didn't matter.
Are you talking about when old girl died?
I'm talking about Yoko Littner with the kiss of death situation. Same thing as Tsunade's problem.
Yeah.
Every time that she kissed anybody, that person died.
First off, Tsunade situation is vastly different. I understand what you're saying, but Tsunade just...
Tsunade is a whole nother level of bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I would go ahead and I would risk the kiss of death for that woman too. But I'm just gonna say, yes, she's way better than Yoko Littner. 1,000%. And I 1,000% stand on that. But again, what I said was my statement.
I agree, we can get some hate for that.
I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. Tsunade is mommy. Okay, we take that shit. All day. So.
You know who Tsunade is, don't you?
Naruto?
Big titties, blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
But I see your point. But like you okay?
They had like a moment of romance in Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Just like a small romance. Even the main character, and it was fucked up how they did him at the end. I'm not gonna spoil that unless people haven't seen it. But and plus there's.
But Girl Larkin been out for more than fucking 15 years.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Seen it. Fuck you.
That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. Like, get your ass buckled down and watch this anime.
It was a great anime. They did hold him in the end, but
they did hold him. They held the homeboy in the end. Yes, yeah. But yeah, with the Kiss of Death thing, it's just like her romance life was literally a split second with the guy that we expected her to finally get with.
Yeah.
For what? 10 seconds.
There's this anime I want you to watch called Black Lagoon.
Fantastic ass movie. Or anime.
Yeah.
Fantastic anime.
The romance with everything in me, you'll be like, why did Michael tell me to watch this? Until you get to the middle end, you'll be like, cause he's us. Mm-hmm. If we were softer dudes, mm-hmm. She's like who we are right now. She's like, if we met her in real life, you and I both would be like, you just want to hug. That's it. Because she's a badass, but it's just like, shut up.
Mm-hmm. Ready?
Cause when he finally says, "Hey, you not gonna talk to me that way," she pulled out that gun. Doom. So you are going to die. Yep. And he stood his ground. And then she was like, "Oh, okay. So if we met her in real life and we was in that kind of world, she would fucking fall for us because we'd be like, man, sit your ass down." She pulled out the gun. Really?
Well, the list is bigger than this one. I don't know what you gonna do.
Exactly. Well, it's called Black Lagoon. You'll love it.
Great anime.
Yeah, it's a great anime. Yeah, you'll love it.
Got 2 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they said they're gonna bring it back.
The third one?
Yeah. Because some of those older animes never really finished. They just stopped.
Well, I feel like
they bring a new season of High School DxD.
They didn't need to do that. They were fine with leaving it after the second one because I really fucked with that one. That was when he went down to the underworld. Issei went down to the underworld and basically against Rias's dad.
But that wasn't the end of the manga. That's why they brought it back.
That was a perfectly fine ending.
Yeah, there's still more to the story, so they're like, we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of it.
I mean, as long as we don't end up having a kill type situation, like
I don't kill.
I do too, but it's just like the end when the main character dies.
I mean, when you
like that kind of shit right there is kind of like lame.
I understand, but some of those stories is just like at some point the character had to die.
The character has to die, but the thing about it is, put it in the right context and in the right way where it don't suck.
I mean, every time the main character dies,
it's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck, but like not like that. You
but
basically, y'all gave us Issei. Y'all gave us his 2 friends. Yep. We didn't even get to see the 2 friends. Them bitches was dead in the damn shed. Then on top of that, you got to deal with this man who died because he tried to stop a giant fucking building or something. Like,
they died
he died a hero. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm saying, when they died in the shed, it was fucked up. But I mean, we kind of saw that.
We did. I mean, think about it though is
when you watch House of
you want to talk about
see that shit coming.
You want to talk about fucked up anime?
Oh God.
Y'all want to talk about fucked up anime?
What's a fucked up anime? It's a lot of them.
Goblin Slayer, episode 1.
I love Goblin Slayer.
The first like 10 minutes of that damn anime is disgusting.
I love Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer is a fantastic anime if you can get past the first episode.
Especially season 1. Season 2 I didn't like. I
haven't seen season 2.
It's just gory.
The animation is a little different. You'll be able to tell the difference, but like it's still good.
And I know that they pivoted away from what they did from the first episode because the rest of the anime was not like that. Even though it was
no. In the manga, that's literally how it goes.
I understand
that first scene, and then the rest is kind of different.
I understand that.
So, yeah.
But the problem is that it was entirely too graphic for television.
I disagree.
I feel like that one was entirely too.
Not in Japan.
That's what I don't.
I said different culture.
No, I understand. But here's the thing about it. The problem that it comes from me is the grape. The grape and actually seeing it happen, everything like that. That was.
But you love Dungeons and Dragons.
But we don't have to grape women.
Hold on, before you can say that, because I've had this debate with somebody else, and when I said it, he was like, "Damn, I hated that you're right." In the lore of Dungeons and Dragons, that's what the fuck goblins do. They go to villages killed the men and children, grabbed the women to make them have their babies.
I know that.
So
the thing about it is, when you play Dungeons and Dragons,
you don't say it.
You don't do that shit.
But
they're just monsters out there that you kill. It can be in the lore. It's just like in Pokemon. We have all the lore of the Pokemon. The Pokemon don't act the same way as the lore in the video game.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but there's so many other animes that don't showcase that, and one was like, fuck it. And so she does so they don't show you.
They don't show it. They don't show it, but it's
heavily implied.
Heavily implied.
Heavily implied. That's the best way I can say it.
And like I said,
heavily implied.
That first episode is the only episode that I feel like is rough as fuck, but after you get past the first episode, the rest of the anime is fantastic.
Agreed. So basically what happens is this girl, you see her, and she's like, hey, I'm new, I'm gonna be an adventurer, woo. Okay? This other dude is like, I'm new too, I use a longsword. There's a reason why I said that. And then this girl like, I got magic. Also, we're gonna be a party, we're gonna go to this goblin cave, because goblins are easy to kill. Is exactly what they said. Goblins are easy to kill.
Apparently they didn't realize.
Well, they are easy to kill.
Easy to kill, but
if you know what the fuck you doing. And the dude was like, outside, because he's like, I killed a goblin before, not in the cave. And what he didn't realize until they was in the cave, because they found the goblins, was your longsword will hit the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
Because it's a longsword.
Yeah. You don't have the proper equipment to go into this cave.
So basically, he gets killed. And the goblins are like, ooh, girls.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And do to the girls what goblins do in all.
That's from a anime?
Yes.
I've seen that video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild behavior. I thought it was just some shit somebody made up.
No,
that was an actual anime called Goblin Slayer.
You want to watch it now, don't you?
What'd you say?
You want to watch it now, don't you?
No.
You should.
I mean, it's a good anime, but it's just that.
Well, that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's a dope anime. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's a dope anime. But like, I watch so much stuff, whether it's anime or other shit and everything, that I can say with clarity that like, I like Dungeons and Dragons, and when you look at the context of what goblins and all these things are supposed to do, that's part of their lore. That's what they do.
Again, it can be a part of their lore, but you don't see driftlooms taking children out into the fucking sky.
Unless you find a story that shows it.
It's in the Pokedex entry, but guess what? You don't see it in the game.
True, but
it's the reason that a goblin was chosen to be one of the greatest villains of all time.
It's
true.
fact.
But like, if somebody makes a Pokemon anime and it shows that,
but guess what? In the anime, it don't even show them.
I said if they decided we're gonna show the real history of these Pokemon.
If they do that, they're gonna be making a horror Pokemon game or movie or whatever.
Exactly.
Because Pokemon Dex entries are actually terrifying and wild.
They're wild
as fuck.
They're wild.
Seriously, you cannot survive alongside Pokemon in a real world. You can't. You can't. Human population will cease to exist.
Like a lot of the Pokemon literally.
So you would die.
Why?
Yes, because they eat people. Some Pokemon eat people. Some Pokemon do
some
very nasty things.
Sometimes some Pokemon just being in their presence is entirely too fucking hot to exist around.
Yeah.
Because there's a Pokemon who is hotter than the sun, just existing. And then there's another Pokemon who defies the very logic of anything in creation, which is Lantern.
Yeah, see, like...
So, like, because of how much light it can project at one given time, based off of the Pokemon in the Pokedex entry.
How do I catch it?
You can't, or you're not supposed to be able to. Yeah. That's the thing about the Pokedex entries versus what's in the anime.
Yeah, so the problem with that is...
but that's the same thing with the Goblins thing. You don't see that shit in majority of actual real playthroughs of Dungeons and Dragons. Because it's such a grotesque thing.
Yeah. But like if you're gonna be this how
what he's saying
if you
you're not gonna put it in there because it's so grotesque. Because
I understand that, but how my mind works is
yes, it still exists.
I'm saying how my mind works is if you die today and it's like I'm sending you to one of the worlds of Dungeons and Dragons to live out your new life. Nigga, you gonna see that.
Of course you're gonna see that.
Like if you still have your memories, you'll be like, I didn't like. But you got people that's like, I didn't think that this is what they do, and it's like because you didn't read the fucking things. Yeah. And me reading it, so when I saw it, I thought not even gonna hold you, I was like, this is a lot. But I watched it and I finished the whole thing, including the movie that.
That movie was
iffy, but it kind of implies it too, but it doesn't do it as heavy as the first episode. And it's good. Like in how they do their lore in that fucking universe is dope. Like one of the ladies who ended up falling for the Goblin Slayer, like she was like, she said, I tried to heal you. One of the ways that they can get healed is by a virgin laying in bed with them.
Yep. I know.
And she couldn't do it because she lost her eyesight and was raped by goblins. And so she has like, when she even knows a goblin is around, she shakes. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I wanted to heal you, but I couldn't, so I had to get them because when he woke up, he just was in bed with naked virgins. Yep. Yeah. So there's that, and like, even though I don't think that was in Dungeons and Dragons, like to know that that's a concept in that world, even though to like some people
he was a lucky man.
Right. To some people that's like, why would they have it? But at the same time, like, I love this line that came out just 4 days ago from a creator in Japan. I don't make my stories for nobody other than the people in Japan.
Yes.
If you wanted something that was gonna talk about something culturally different than what I know from my home, go find that story where you are.
Right.
I love that because I hate how the people here get mad at the stories that's over there that you're choosing to watch.
Absolutely.
Like, you're fucking weird. Like the people who was like, why didn't Deku and Bakugo get together? Because they're not gay.
They're not gay. And it was heavily implied that
Ochako and Deku was gonna get together.
Exactly. It was heavily implied.
Like, just because your ass weird don't mean that the fucking creator is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The creator
don't make no sense.
It's the thing about it. When the creator writes it, it's canon. It's solid. There's no changing unless he changes it.
Correct.
Like, that's the thing about it.
A girl was like, I'm sorry, I'm finna go on a rant. A girl said, her hot take was this: women are the reason why anime is popular.
Oh my god.
Bitch!
You realize we was doing this in high school, right? Before it was popular. And we was laughed at for that shit.
Thank you!
We was laughed at that shit. We was looked down. And
we was looked at as weird.
Weird.
For that shit.
Thank you!
And girls would not date us. They would not look at us. They would have to...
Nigga, if you did a Naruto run in the hallway, you was considered lame.
Exactly.
You had Pokemon cards. You like,
because you were like, if you did a Naruto run in the hallway. You were like, you can watch Naruto, but don't do the fucking run in the hallway. What's wrong with you?
I'm making a point.
There are women around.
I'm making a point.
I know.
Running in the hallway, period, they just looked at you weird. I ain't gonna front. I did
in the hallway all the time.
Makes a lot of noises. They're gonna be wondering what the hell's going on. So.
But I'm me.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm going to put this in context. No, y'all didn't. She said, yeah, I started watching My Hero Academia when I saw. Because she was like, the reason why she says that is because they make a lot of fan fiction and all. She said, the only reason why I started watching My Hero Academia was because I saw a fanfic of Deku and Bakugo kissing each other. And I was like...
You thought that was canon?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with... That's why you went to go watch it?
That's some crazy shit.
Look, man, the reason why I said this is going to be a rant is because I have this second... I saw that Natalie Nunn fucking video with Cam Newton. And let me just go ahead and put this...
The moment I saw the Crimson Chin, I was like, I'm not watching this. The moment I saw her, I was like, I'm not watching this.
Crimson Chin is
that's she's the nigga chin.
She's the
nigga chin. I was like, no.
Look, the thing that y'all just gonna have to get over is this. Stop putting your projection on men. Just because you can't be with nobody, when you be like, cause I keep hearing y'all don't like us. No, we love y'all. Y'all don't like us, and y'all are the ones that's gay. Y'all are the ones that do when y'all go out with y'all homegirls and y'all be basically hunching each other. And I've seen the videos of a lot of those women coming out and saying, "Oh, no, we be eating each other out. We just don't tell y'all."
Oh, but we know.
We already knew that.
Men are stupid. We just don't care.
We don't give a fuck. But then y'all get mad at us.
They always say women cheat better than men. No, you don't. We just don't give a fuck as much as you do.
Y'all, when all those videos came out, because there was a bunch of them that came out. Yeah. It's like, we really do be doing that. And I'm like, I'm not stupid. I've been doing this shit.
Yeah.
I can tell which of your friends ate you out by how she look at you.
You can tell how they act around each other.
Yeah. So when you be like, oh, he must be gay, stop projecting, bitch. That's you.
Right.
Just because I said I don't want my girl going out with y'all on y'all singles night, don't mean that I'm projecting anything. That's me telling her, hey, I'm not comfortable with it. But if you go and do that, cool. Don't say shit when I go out with my niggas.
Because single women do single things.
Yeah.
Women in relationships do women in relationship things.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. Whenever a female's like, nah, I want you going out with your friends. Why? Because they're going to be doing this, and that. So, but you went out with your friends the other night. Well, that's different. How? Because it sounds like you projecting.
Yeah.
That's all that shit is a projection. If I say no to having sex with you that particular night, that don't. Why when you say no, it's I'm just not feeling well. But when I say no, it's you must want dick. What the fuck is wrong with
you? Yeah, like man always got to be gay or something. Yeah.
Right.
Because it's a projection. You're projecting your own fucking emotions.
I think it's also an attempt at a strike.
Because women are the ones that's actually homophobic.
Yeah, they're homophobic and homosexual at the same time.
Just like it's a comedian.
I know exactly
what you're talking about.
Like, who's more homophobic?
Men or women?
Men or women?
And all of them
was like men. It was like, fellas, your lady hands you her phone. You just so happy to see a picture of her kissing another girl. What you gonna say? Is that gonna stop you from going on a second date?
Like, no.
Is that gonna deter you from liking this woman?
No. You just like what I like.
Ladies,
like,
if your man hand you his phone and then all the women started laughing and going crazy, now he didn't get the joke out.
Because they already knew what was going on.
Because they already knew. You already fucking knew. Not saying that that's what takes place most of the time, but it's like there are several signs that show that women are the ones that are actually more homophobic. They're the ones that care more about people's past. They're the ones that care more about whatever. And men just be here like, so as long as you love me, I'ma love you, and that's all I really care about.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might take this part out. I don't know. It depends on how this come out.
Hey.
Remember when we was talking about that shit with Dochi?
Since I like that shit with Oblivion.
You know how we talking about Dochi?
Yeah.
What she do?
When she had said that she feel like every man is gay because she was describing how all her relationships.
Because she was projecting the fact that she's gay.
That and that when you watch or look at what she wears and how she dresses, if that's what you wear and how you dress even in your relationships, you're projecting that you are kind of masculine. So of course the niggas that you gonna talk to are going to be probably going down, and then like the middle ground is you.
You might be a dyke. And we're not trying to cross any lines.
So what I'm saying is,
like,
if that's what
same way with Doja Cat.
Doja will dress like a lady though. That's not always Doja.
Can. Billie Eilish too.
But sure.
Billie Eilish got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I know.
Angelina Jolie, when she did it was fine.
Clock took big shit.
But like when you look at Dochi and